Powtoon is a tool you can use to create short animations. In this tutorial, we're going to look at using the timeline to control when and how objects appear on the stage. The timeline is in this area below the stage. It looks like a ruler marked off in seconds. By default, the timeline is 10 seconds long, but the plus and minus buttons can be used to change that. I'm going to click on the minus button to knock my animation down to 5 seconds. This black triangle is called the playhead. It can be dragged along the timeline. When the play button is clicked, the animation will start at the playhead position. This other button, play scene, will always start at the very beginning. Below the timeline is a tab that corresponds to the object on the stage. I've got one object on my stage that happens to be text, but it works the same for any object, such as a character or a shape. There is a thumbnail of the object on the tab, and when I click the tab, I see a bar that represents the object's appearance on the stage. When an object is created, Powtoon automatically puts it on the timeline. You can then select the Objects tab and drag the bar to when you want the object to appear. I'm going to have my text appear at 1 second in. This triangular area represents how the object will appear. When you click on it, you get a menu of entrance effects. Because this is text, the entrance effects include writing or typing, but like other objects, it can also swoop in from the side or pop out. I'm going to set it to come in left to right. By default, an object will stay on the stage for the duration of the timeline, but we can make the object disappear by dragging the right side of the bar. Then we can select an exit effect, similar to the entrance effects. I'm going to have my text exit left to right. Let's see how this works. The title should enter at 1 second, be on the screen for 2 seconds, and then exit. So now let's add another object to the stage. I'm going to add a subtitle. On the timeline, a new tab appears. We can click on it and adjust it just as we did before. I'm going to set it to appear a second after the title appears. Let's play that to see how it works. Now let's adjust it so that the title appears for 1 second, then disappears, and then the subtitle appears for 1 second and disappears. I need to put the subtitle in at 3 seconds if I don't want the exit and entrance effects to overlap. It's possible to have multiple objects appear at the same time. You just have to drag the bars to the same place. In that case, these lines under the tab will alert you that there's more than one object under there. If you hover over the tab, you'll see the individual tabs and can select one for editing. Let's set it up so that the title and subtitle appear together and stay there for the duration of the animation. So that's how to use the timeline in Powtoon. Have fun experimenting with your animations.